Hello everyone, Ash here and welcome to another episode of Special Talks. As you know, it's the end of the year and so it's time for my top 10 films of the year. Now before we start, disclaimer, I haven't seen every single film that came out. I've seen a lot of films, I've missed a lot of films, but, you know, every film that I wanted to see, I've seen. There isn't any films that I wanted to see that I've missed. So let's get into the charts. But before I do, remember to drop your comments down below. Let me know your top 10s and let me know what you thought of my top 10. Yeah, because it's always nice to talk about these lists. I love watching these lists. I hope you do too. But enough talk. Let's get into the chart with number 10. Coming in at number 10 is Pokemon Detective Pikachu. I really enjoyed this film. I actually saw it twice in the cinema and have seen it again at home. And yeah, it was an entertaining film. The thing that really sells this film is Ryan Reynolds because he is hilarious as Pikachu. And without him, it probably wouldn't even be in the chart. But the special effects were cool. I love seeing the look of the Pokemon. And all in all, it was a fun adventure. Number 9. At number 9 is a film which I just reviewed a couple of weeks ago, and that is Jumanji: The Next Level. The film was fun. Yes, it was very similar to Welcome to the Jungle, but it had some great laugh out moments. Once again, The Rock and Kevin Hart have great chemistry. Karen Gillan is kick-ass, and overall, it's just a fun adventure, and I really enjoyed it. Number 8. At number 8 is another film which I recently reviewed, and that is Knives Out. I love a good whodunit, and this was perfectly done. I love that all the clues were there, that you could solve it yourself. It's a film that you want to watch again because to see if you did miss anything. And yeah, it's just a really good film. It's a dark comedy, it's a murder mystery, and it has some great performance from a big cast. Yes, I love this film. The dialogue was great, the action scenes were great, the mystery was cool. Overall, I super enjoyed this film and can't wait to watch it again. Number 7. At number 7, I have Disney's Frozen 2. Although I still agree that the first one is probably better, I really love this film. And this is one of those films where I've thought about it. I really want to rewatch it. I've played the songs over and over again. Show Yourself is just a bloody fantastic song which I really love, and the film is much more mature than the first Frozen, and the storyline is good, the animation is great, and yeah, I simply love this film and can't wait to watch it again. Number 6. So at number 6 I have Joker. Yeah, put a happy smile on your face, and yeah, this film did put a happy smile on my face. Well, not really, because it's depressing and down and scary as hell, but it was an enjoyable film. Again, for the wrong reasons, but it was an interesting film. It was a great take on one of DC's greatest villains. It was strange seeing the Joker without Batman, but all in all, the tone of it was really cool, and I definitely believe Joaquin Phoenix is gonna be nominated and maybe even win the Academy Award for Best Actor because his performance was so amazing and what really made this film. Number 5. So at number 5 and number 4 are going to be films which you will not see in any other top 10 charts around. I can guarantee that. I always do these surprises, like last year I had Meg. But anyway, at number 5 is Fighting with My Family. I absolutely love this film. It is so cool. Now, I'm not a big wrestling fan. In fact, I was when I was a kid, but I enjoyed it. I love a good underdog story, and this was portrayed so well. It had the humor, it had great action. Florence Pugh gave a fantastic performance as Paige, and it's one of those films where the final few scenes you find yourself really cheering for the underdog and really cheering for Paige, and you want to, you just want to clap and applaud. And yeah, you can't go wrong with a film that makes you feel that much emotion. So yeah, I love this film. Number 4. So number 4 is the film I'm really sure is on no one's chart, and that is Batman vs Ninja Turtles. For a long time I debated whether to put it in the chart or not, because I know it's a direct-to-video, direct-to-digital movie, animated movie, but I really love this film, and I was looking at the chart. I actually did a chart without it in preparation, and I was thinking, why don't I include it? And after all, it is my top 10, and it's films that I loved, and it did come out this year, so it qualifies, and I don't care. I absolutely love this film. It's one of the best comic adaptations that I've seen in ages. It's without doubt the best incarnation of the Ninja Turtles I've seen in a long time. They do the Turtles so good. All their characteristics, all their banter between each other. wow, I would recommend it to any fan of Ninja Turtles and any fan of Batman because they really work well together. Overall, it's just a fun movie which people need to see if they are fans of these two franchises. Yes, definitely check this out. Number 3. So we're into the top 3, and at number 3 I have Aladdin. Yes, this film surprised the hell out of me. I really found myself smiling so much at this film. I really wasn't expecting to like it as much, especially when the trailers came out and they really looked bad. But once I went into the film, the humor was great. Will Smith is a fantastic genie. Yes, he's not Robin Williams, but he doesn't try to be Robin Williams. He tries to be his own thing, and it works. The humor is great. The storyline is Aladdin, so it's you know what the storyline is, but they do make certain changes. Jasmine gets a lot more to do in the film. She has a fantastic song, Speechless. Overall, I had so much fun, and if you had asked me at the beginning of the year which Disney live action animation would be my top 10, I would have probably said The Lion King, and spoiler alert, it's definitely not on my top 10 because I really didn't like that. And it definitely wouldn't have been Aladdin. But here we are. Aladdin is here because the film is simply magical. Number 2. So at number 2 is an animated movie from DreamWorks. It is Abominable. Yes, I loved this film. This film for me is one of the most beautiful animated movies I've ever seen. I love the characters, I love the humor, I love the whole adventure, the effects, the animation was so beautiful. It's a film which just brought a smile on my face, it brought tears to my face. The musical numbers are simply fantastic. I enjoyed this film so much, and it was a film that was definitely under my radar. It was so close to being my number 1 film of the year, and I really feel not enough people have seen this because it's so good. So yeah, if you have a chance, check out Abominable because it's brilliant, and I really love this film. Number 1. Yes, my number 1 movie for 2019 is Avengers Endgame. I had so much fun with this film. I enjoyed it so much. I've seen it so many times already. The film is full of fantastic scenes, some of them which really make you want to cheer, even if you know they're coming and you've watched it again and again. Honestly, when Cap says Avengers Assembled, I still get goosebumps. I'm getting goosebumps now just talking about it. Oh, this film was so cool. It was the conclusion of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Well, the Infinity Saga. It was a film which took so many risks. It actually killed off characters. It got rid of characters. And yeah, it is fantastic. My cinematic experience for this at the midnight premiere is unlike anything I've ever experienced. It was so much fun, and there was no doubt in my mind that this was going to be my number 1 film of the year, although, as I said, Abominable did push it pretty hard. But yeah, Avengers Endgame is it for me, and yes, Avengers Assemble. Or am I doing Wakanda Forever? Anyway, yeah. So anyway, that's it. Those were my top 10 films of 2019. What were yours? Drop your comments down below. And also, if you did like this video, remember to hit that like button. I've been Ash. I want to thank you all for watching it. And if you are new to the channel, consider watching some of my other videos down below, because I do trailer reactions, movie reviews, TV reviews, lots of other stuff. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.